I want to show you how to 5x your speaking fee using organizations' learning and development budget. Hi, my name is Dr. Byron Cole, serial award-winning entrepreneur, Sunday Times bestselling published author, and of course, communications expert. Now, I want to share with you how, as a speaking agent, I managed to 5x the fees of my client. So what happened? I was negotiating a fee for my client and they had a really low budget. It was £1,000 at the time. And I was like, it doesn't quite work because where they are and also the price point in which we're trying to hold. And during the conversation, they mentioned that they had a learning and development budget. And I was like, what does that look like? And he goes, well, it's unlimited for books. My spidey senses started tingling. I was like, you have an unlimited learning and development budget for books. At the time, we only had 2 books. No guessing who said client is. And I said, okay, so would you be in a position to buy 250 books, which at the time would have worked out to be 5K plus VAT? And he goes, yes. I'm like, okay. So we charged £1,000 and then we charged £5,000 plus VAT for the books. And it made sense at the time. Now, I use this now with every single client that I speak to. I say to them, do you have a learning and development budget? And some say yes, some say no. And because our books are mostly around entrepreneurship and mindset, they are not always books that are relevant to the organization. So I can't always sell those books. But now that there's money and finance, manifestation, mindset books, it makes more commercial sense. But my point is this, for those of you who are having conversations with organizations who don't quite meet the fees that you want to charge, ask them if they have a learning and development budget. That can unlock a lot of money. And let me tell you this, when I heard that they have an unlimited budget, I said, what a dope idea. I implemented that into my business immediately. I said, team, if anybody wants to buy books, of course it's for their personal development, yeah? Any books that can help you get better that you want to buy, tell me, we will buy it. Simple as that. And I thought it was a dope idea. Now, most people don't take it up, but it's there nevertheless, right? And you are leaving money on the table if you are not asking this question. So make sure when you're on the phone to a client next, if you don't have me negotiating that deal for you, ask them, do you have a budget set aside for that learning and development? Now, of course, you can make ebooks, you can make other different learning materials for them to consume, but ultimately, many of them have a budget set aside for this because they have the budget for the event. They have the budget for it. They've got different pots available to them. Now, after having thousands of calls for my clients, Bianca and many others, as you guys know, I've learned all these various nuances and techniques to be able to understand budget, to position my clients, and to do the business itself. If this has been useful to you, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.